So I heard about Shatterline through watching Big Fry TV's coverage of it, and it got me interested in the game. Not really the multiplayer hero shooter side, but the expedition side. So I convinced Mike to download it during the last playtest, and we played through 3 bosses of an expedition and then tried to extract. Keyword there is tried. I want to talk about what I learned about the game during that playtest and kind of what I dislike about the game and what I think is decent about the game. Keep in mind, this is only from 1 multiplayer match and 1 expedition. Also, this is not a official 10-hour impressions. This is just a video to talk about the game. 10-hour impressions will come later after I've had more time with the game. Before I say anything on the game, I need all of you to take what I say with a grain of salt, and here's why. First, I only played 1 multiplayer match and 1 expedition, so I don't have much time with the game. I also haven't played many hero shooters. The 2 that I've played the most, if you can consider them hero shooters, are Rainbow Six Siege and Apex Legends. I never put much time into Overwatch, and I've barely touched Valorant so far. It's just not a genre I'm very big into because I'm normally playing it on my own. Because I know the guys that I normally play with, they won't jump into those kinds of games with me. So I have to play it, alone. I can maybe get 1 or 2 other people to play Siege, and that's it. And Apex, the guys will play, but that's the 3 of them playing. So yeah, I think I need to find another group to play with for games like this so that I can get a good impression off of for the 10-hour impressions at least. I wonder if there's anybody out there that would be up for it. I'm getting off track again. Let's talk about the multiplayer. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about the multiplayer because I didn't put that much time in during the playtest. I tried 1 match of TDM and that was about it. For me, it felt like the time to kill was pretty high. Like maybe I just missed a good amount of shots, but I felt like I was hitting a good amount and it was over like half a mag to a full mag with the base assault rifle to get a kill. It was only 1 game, so I don't want to judge the game yet because of that. Once I put in more time, I'll give it a fair shot for the 10-hour impressions, but currently where I'm at, like I haven't tested out many of the heroes or what their abilities are, and I haven't used the different tiers of guns that you can unlock, so I don't know what is good or bad. Like it's just the time to kill felt very long for me. Now, where I think this game shines is its expeditions. We played through 1 expedition with a random, and we actually really liked the mode and found it fairly interesting. From the one that we played, there are a few minor complaints about the mode, but overall it was a good experience. The bosses were challenging, the contamination system was good, if kind of annoying with some of the things, and the gunplay in the game overall is pretty good. There are 2 major complaints that I have for the expeditions mode. One complaint is that the overall design of the boss areas, it feels very empty. The boss areas are very large, and there's some weapons, like a shotgun, which you could randomly get, that feel like they're completely worthless within the boss area. And they were just big, wide open areas, so with no choke points or anything. So grabbing a higher level shotgun is basically worthless when you get into the boss arenas. The other major complaint I have is the distance between bosses. You're running for like a solid 5 minutes to get to them, from like 1 boss to the next. Sure, there are enemies that spawn in your way, and there are small objective areas for you to do along the way, but it's still a solid 3 minutes of straight running to get to the boss area. And that's if you don't stop to explore stuff. I think the problem here lies within the game's animations and the coding values. If the speed was increased maybe 20 to 30 points within expeditions, it would feel a bit better and it wouldn't feel as time consuming as it currently does. From just playing 1 multiplayer match and 1 expedition, those are the very few complaints I have with the game right now. By the time this video has gone live, Shatterline will have launched into early access and is free to play. I do plan on putting in more time and working on a 10 hours impression video for the game, but that will be coming out probably next week, so I would say stay tuned for that. But until then, click on this video if you want to see my complaints about Back 4 Blood's 2nd expansion, Children of the Worm. And also, if you like my content, go ahead and click on this other button and subscribe.